Available June 25th.
Listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere. Nintendo Music. Let's go over some updates to the service. Nintendo Music can now be accessed on web browsers, so you can listen on your computer. A larger screen helps make it easier to identify game titles and playlists you're interested in. The Nintendo Music app is also available on compatible tablets. That means you can browse music on a larger screen than you'd find on a smartphone. You can also enjoy Nintendo Music on the road. With Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support. Music can be selected from your vehicle's touchscreen. Voice control is also available. You can say, "Play a rainy day," to play music that fits the scenery and vibe of your drive. From recent and upcoming releases to nostalgic classics, more tracks will be added to Nintendo Music over time. With tunes to match your lifestyle, you can listen to Nintendo game music anytime, anywhere.
Nintendo Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's time for the finale of Summer of Gaming. The Nintendo Direct starts in 7 minutes. And it's promising to be a big deal. This is the big one of the year. And it's also the finale of Summer of Gaming. And they know that. And if the rumors are to be true, we might be getting a little something from a certain something. I'm interested to see what they have. I still have zero interest in buying a Switch 2, so I'm still waiting to have them sell me on the Switch 2. There's still no killer app for me. I mean, yeah, I definitely want to play Pocopia. I definitely want to play Bonanza. Star Fox is a bonus. I don't know. Like, there's not really a huge reason to get a Switch 2. Let me take a look at what I have on my list. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously I want to play Bonanza, Metroid Prime 4, although I can play Metroid Prime 4 on Switch 1, but obviously it's not the best version of that. So I'm waiting to play it on the best version. Plus, I haven't heard that it's like a 10 out of 10 type of experience anyway. The stream freeze. There we go. The stream froze for a little bit there. So yeah, I'm not like, it's not a need. And then Pocopia, and then start the Star Fox remake. And that's basically all that sells the system for me right now. And when the console is as expensive as it is, especially in Canada, that's not enough. That's not enough to make me buy. Especially when those games are $90 Canadian for the most part. I really wish they would find a way to be more family friendly in terms of pricing. That's what they used to be. It's cool. It's a cool console. You know, it's a Super Switch, which I still think is what they should have called it, but it is what it is. Um, will an Ocarina of Time remake sell me? I don't know. Like there's so many different ways that they could do it. You know, it could be a full one-to-one remake, just visual overhaul, you know, orchestrated music, maybe some voiceovers. Is that enough to get me? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see it. Or is it going to be more of like a Link Between Worlds style remake where they, you know, open things up and kind of take some liberties and it's like a semi sequel and stuff like that? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take. Yes, I realize that Kirby Air Riders is not on my, wasn't on my list. I don't know. There's something that just doesn't appeal to me about this game. It seems fine. Again, I'm not looking for fine. When it comes to Switch, when it comes to Nintendo in general, I only buy their consoles for their exclusives. So they need to sell me on those exclusives, and this isn't one of them. It's fine, you know, it's fine. But it's not on my priority list, shall we say? Also, apologies for my nasally voice. It's allergy season. And every time I wake up in the morning right now, it's allergies galore. Trying to think of any like surprises that might come our way. Let's see. Will we get a new 3D Zelda? No. If we get anything, it'll be the Ocarina of Time remake. Or maybe a 2D one, but I don't think so. Will we get the new 3D Mario? No, I don't think so. I think that's a ways away. I think that might be something that they announce in spring. I think they're going to wait. Mario Kart World expansion or DLC? Yeah, I think I wouldn't be surprised at all if we get, you know, what did they call it? The booster on the Mario Kart 8. Maybe we get a booster. Smash Brothers, no chance. Well, I've always said I think it would be weird if they didn't do a Switch 2 edition of Smash Brothers Ultimate. If they don't, I assume that means they intend on making another Smash Brothers. But how do you outdo Ultimate with its insane roster and level collection? I just don't see how that's possible. F-Zero? God, I can only hope. Animal Crossing, probably not. Fire Emblem, we know is coming. What's it called? Encoded or something weird like that. A new 2D Donkey Kong? I think that's possible. And Bonanza 2? No chance. No chance. So yeah, like I feel like they could surprise me with something. Maybe Luigi's Mansion 4? Something like that. But it looks like we got the countdown, so I'm going to turn the volume back up here. And let's see what they have in store. It's less than an hour long, so it's not a lengthy thing, but they do have like a lengthy Treehouse Live after, which deep dives into stuff, which I'm not going to watch. I just want to see what they're going to announce. I'm looking for surprises. I'm looking for a killer app. I'm looking for a reason to buy a Switch 2. Show me. Oh, Duskbloods. We could see Duskbloods.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
The Switch 1?
Please, take a look at this.
Why are we talking about Switch 1?
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game.
Why is this taking up time? Not a good start, Nintendo. A Switch 1 Rhythm Heaven game? You have a new console, guys. This is not... This is like the worst way they could have opened the show.
Rhythm Heaven Groove. Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm.
I'm kind of
2,
baffled
3,
that they decided
4
that
now.
this is how they open the show. Okay.
2,
whatever.
3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now. Over 80 all-new rhythm games are included. And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast
boy.
a fire spell with B.A. B.A. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will
I
strike
mean, this
a
is cool.
chord against the foes
I like
you
this
face?
battle system kind of
Groove
thing. It's
on
kind of
and
neat.
tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah.
It's the
We're
red one,
under
too.
attack. Beep.
How'd
up
that
to
happen?
4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
Wow.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system July 2nd. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
All right, then.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch.
Yes, it was. You were correct.
You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Yeah, let's get to that.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
No, give it to me now.
We'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games
Some of the
that will
things they
also
say are
be
very
available
strange.
on Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with some headlines.
Nintendo Directs are always like this. Just kind of like, just odd dialogue.
Master the way of the
Wow,
sword.
that's coming to Switch 2?
Let's see your best tonight.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2.
This is what I never understand. Like,
Edo-era Kyoto has been overrun by
how
monsters
well do third-party
known
games
as
sell on
Genma.
Switch and Switch 2? Because they're
Now,
clearly the
Miyamoto
inferior
Musashi
version.
must prove himself beyond measure.
You know? I mean,
Parry.
even the PS5 and Xbox Series version of games
Deflect.
are the inferior version of the PC version.
And the powerful
So it's like,
counterattack Ise.
why would you play the even
Master
less?
these techniques to strike
I mean,
down
it doesn't
the
look too
enemies in your
bad.
path.
But it's definitely
Only
not.
ornaments are also
It's
at your
definitely,
disposal to turn the tides of battle.
it's definitely lacking a lot of the visual flourish
You
of
can
the game.
even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma.
I also, it's hard to tell, but I
fates
think it might be
intertwine,
30 frames per
Will
second.
you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, A hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
This is a really weak way to
In
start
this
the show,
expanded
guys.
Version of
Gotta
Dragon's
say.
Dogma 2. Explore the new land of Norgan. Seek out spoils. Then appraise
even know
them
they-
to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spell casting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own. When taking on massive
I think it's funny that they
monsters,
spend all this
you
time
can
explaining
climb
these
them to
games, and
strike their
everyone
weak points.
who's watching,
Fighting
for the most part,
alongside
is
your
like,
pawns is key to
yeah, we know all
victory.
this. This game's been out for like a year.
In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure.
didn't need
and
to
tell a
explain all
tale
this.
all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2 Dark Arisen launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th.
So is Dark Arisen
Otherworldly endeavors await in these games.
or I don't know, or is it just a
Earth has
subtitle
been
for the
driven
Switch
to
2
the
edition?
brink of annihilation by mysterious life forms called the Nativa.
Okay,
Now, join
this is
Eve
terrible
on her
presentation
mission
so
to
far.
save
This all should have been like
humanity and
packed in the
reclaim
middle
planet.
of the show, where it's like, hey, all these games
Engage in high-speed
you have on the
combat
other
that
consoles, they're
focuses
coming
on timing.
to Switch 2. This
Then
shouldn't
find
be
your opening
leading the
and
show.
Strike.
Ugh.
Defeat enemies
Good
to
lord,
acquire new
guys.
skills.
Out of
Then
touch much?
strategically deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year. Blast
No
off
release date,
in the
that's funny.
two-player co-op adventure Orbitals.
Okay, this one I'm
Protect
interested
your
in.
home in an expedition across the galaxy. There are many
Looks amazing.
interstellar
Look at
areas
that.
to explore. Melt ice to make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers ahead in your voyage through the stars. 2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare.
That's cool.
Work together and overcome
Just like the,
crisis of the cosmos.
Inside-
Orbitals launches exclusively on the
is
Nintendo
it? No,
Switch
not
2
Inside.
system September
It Takes Two.
3rd.
All those games.
Pre-orders begin later
Only need
today
one copy.
on Nintendo eShop.
Smart.
Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption, it's up to Rayman and his friends to leap, glide, and punch their way through charming and colorful worlds. Ride dragons across realms.
I just feel like
Dive into
Nintendo
4
doesn't
new musical stages
even pay attention
and enjoy
to
more added content.
anyone else's.
Up to 4
stuff.
players can go out on a limb in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 1st.
Hey guys, come on, let's pick up the pace here.
It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online
One new
co-op
thing so far,
walking
and it was for Switch
talking
1.
adventure. Set off through a peaceful
They've already
world
told us that this is free on PlayStation Plus, so
brimming with challenges, puzzles, and lots of
why
things
would I
to
get it
discover.
on Switch 2?
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around.
I'm not trying to be negative, but like
Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch
this is maybe the weakest way to start a
and figure out
showcase
new methods of communicating
think
if you're
of.
in a pickle.
Let's show things that have already been shown or have already been out to start our show.
They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
That's mean.
You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto Nintendo Switch 2, August 4th.
I am interested in that game, but again, not Switch 2.
Season the seas. Build your very own floating restaurant with the Straw Hat crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji. Craft the menu. Decorate it to your liking.
This looks like one of those mobile.
Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant.
Yeah, like this looks
By
super like
searching
one of those
for
mobile
and
games I've
collecting
played a million
ingredients,
times.
You'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's
Like, I'm
interior
pretty sure this is made by the same
and
people, actually.
expand it to attract even more customers.
You're advertising a
Over 400
mobile game?
characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse
guys, a mobile
controls
game
are
is
also
coming to our-
supported on Nintendo Switch 2.
Console. I'm so excited.
Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet. Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2
Kairosoft.
and Nintendo Switch systems
They're
October
a mobile
23rd.
developer. God, this is terrible so far. Hey, Pocopuya. DLC already? Ooh, underwater adventures.
Keep adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean
looks really
floor
empty.
with a free update. By using the new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This
Okay.
free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Sure.
And there's more.
Oh.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way.
There it is.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Cool.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free
I don't
update
even know what to
and
say
full
about stuff
DLC.
like Nintendo does things like that where it's just like,
Next, please take a look at
was
this.
that supposed to be a tease of something? I don't know.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Is this the Fire Emblem game? Well, I got the name way wrong.
The story revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games.
I've always
save
wanted to
his
get into these
imprisoned
games,
father.
but I just,
Dietrich, a swordsman, ever on the hunt for a stronger
Oh.
foe.
I've played a
Theodora,
couple of them
queen
for a few
seeking
hours,
to
and I
fulfill
just,
the long-held dream of her homeland.
they've never been able to make
And
me
Lita,
care
a musician
about any
with
of the
her
characters,
sights set on revenge.
despite there being a million of them.
Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me a blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
Yikes. Hadouken!
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world? Begone from us, the darkest dark.
Okay, September 17th. Wow.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
Yikes.
Alongside
September
the standard
is
edition,
going to
there
be
will
a
special
graveyard
edition, the Fire
of
Emblem
games.
Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
Something's got to give.
Let's
something's
continue
not gonna
with
sell.
more headlines.
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles. The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never even heard of Ninjala 1.
After accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air.
It's so weird.
Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
What?
Additionally, up to 4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusively on the
part?
Nintendo Switch 2
What does that
system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
Why do they do this?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards.
Yay!
If you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges.
Okay, so it's not even a... I thought it was going to be
Try
like
out ones geared for beginners, or take on
Super Mario
developer
35 or
challenges
whatever
for
it's
something
called.
with a bit more punch.
This is actually worse than that. Like, ooh.
Rediscover
Challenges.
Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection.
It would make
DK
sense if you
Challenge can
gave
be
us access to
accessed
those
via the
games, but they're
Nintendo
like,
Switch
hey,
online
here's an
app
incentive
on
to
the
buy
home
more
menu of the
games.
Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Weird.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, a limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more. Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning later today.
So weird.
From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Vampire crawlers. Alright.
the
Or not.
latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start of a match, players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
That's kind of cool.
The match culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players.
What?
Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing. Battle online
no connection
with
to
players near and
that
far,
franchise.
or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents.
Why didn't they make this just
Exercise
vampire
curses,
survivors?
Dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this
God,
year.
what a terrible name. Oh my God.
Are you up for the challenge in these games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2.
This looks cool. What is
In
this?
the Forsaken World,
That's the first
darkness
gameplay footage I think
devours
I've seen of this
all in
game.
its path. Now, only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks. Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall. Enter a darkly elegant world based on the story of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege, you must fight
Lies of P
rampaging
never came to
mechanical
Switch?
puppets and seek the cause of this upheaval
I guess
while
not.
confronting your
Wow.
own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate.
I've always wanted to get into that game.
Lies of P,
I just
Complete
can't.
Edition.
I've tried a
which
couple
includes
times.
Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today.
What's
on
with the
Nintendo
gap in
eShop.
the versions? That's weird.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with
guess what?
different
They haven't
battle
sold me
styles
on getting a
as
Switch
you
2 yet.
fight off hordes of
Not even
demons and
remotely.
epic bosses. Pull off stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode.
That's impressive.
Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included. Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd.
I love how all
Pre-orders
Switch
begin
2
later
editions have to
today
have an
on
edition
Nintendo
name.
eShop.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls determined to forge their own destinies.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja?
It's like Dragon's
named
Crown.
Kisuke.
They still have some
It's not.
unfinished business in this world.
Same developer, clearly.
I shall make them pay.
Let's show them we farmers have spirit.
You've sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming.
Don't explain them. Just
All 3 games
fine.
run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode. In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that,
I love side-by-sides.
but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second. And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content
here's the big
added
question.
to each of the 3 games.
Is this going to be a trilogy
More
sell, or do you have
details
to
will be
buy
revealed
individually?
at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade
combined pack.
Chronicles 3 will be available on the dates shown on screen.
That's weak sauce. That's what that is.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions. New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
You literally just told us that. Thanks, though.
And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin.
Right.
Here are some early moments from the game.
No, this does not sell me on Switch 2. It's not a series that I've been able to get into. It feels like an MMO offline. And I don't know if that was just the first one, but you don't actually like press buttons to do things. It's like auto attack and stuff. It's I feel disconnected from the combat. Not to mention, JRPGs. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The anime tropes are... I don't know. I understand it's a cultural thing, but it's very off-putting to those of us who don't need 9 hours of exposition and melodrama. And characters saying the attack that they are casting. Upward Blaze! Rush Fist! Every single time you use it. I'm not saying this game does that, but it's another anime trope game, or anime game trope that turns me off very quickly. Honestly though, it looks like any other anime game. I don't know. I'm sure there are tons of people who enjoy Xenoblade Chronicles, but I'm not one of them. And that's okay. I'm not mad at that. Oh, that looks sick. Look at that. They've given up on numbers at this point. Cool.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates.
Fantasy one.
Next. Please take a look at this.
Super Switch Sports.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles.
So I tried Switch Sports, and it was not as good as the Wii version, the Wii Sports game. So that's
with intuitive motion
odd.
Let's go over them. Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis. Bump, set, and spike in volleyball. Roll the ball straight or give it a spin to strike big in bowling. Dribble,
this looks
pass, And
Isn't
shoot
like-
to score in basketball.
Isn't like all of this
Adjust
almost
your shot's
in
power,
Switch
then
Sports?
swing your club in golf.
I could have sworn most of this is in Switch Sports.
Battle with one thumb to
Well, that's
hand
not.
your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling. Ride through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
No skateboards on grass.
Steer with handles and
Okay.
coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around freely in prop plane.
Flight Simulator, Nintendo Edition.
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with
That
jump rope.
has to
You
get
can create
uncomfortable
and
very
play as a
quickly.
sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system October 22nd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god. Yeah, we know.
shipped all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Why? You just showed
Before
us.
the match, let's go over the rules.
Why do they do
Hold
this?
down
This
your
is such a.
opponent's thumb for 3 seconds, and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just shake the controller to break free. And if you keep your thumb held down, it'll get bigger and stronger.
3, 2, 1.
You'll need this to claim victory.
Here's to a great thumb wrestling match. The thumb moves, just like this. Here we go.
Nintendo is so
Let's have a good
weird.
match. Oh, got him right away.
2, 1.
Oh, they broke free. All right.
Why are they focusing
Let's
on
try
this of all
this.
things?
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Oh, go, go, go. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. No, wait. Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second. That's not how it's supposed to go. It's okay. Everything is fine. My thumb returned to normal.
So you say, I don't know how to play the game.
Ooh, it's sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got deflected. Ah, wait a
You're
minute.
done.
Ah, I lost.
Yes, you did.
Please wait a little longer for Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. Let's move on to more headlines.
Yeah, let's move on.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
Oh, is this RuneScape,
The
RuneScape
world of
again?
RuneScape
Oh my god, they're
comes to
pushing the shit
Nintendo
out of this.
Switch 2.
It's been at like every
An
conference.
ancient power has awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost secrets on your journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources, craft gear, and build shelter. Then, step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits.
It does look cool though.
Survive the wilds.
Never thought I would say that about a
unveil lost
RuneScape game.
secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet.
What is happening? I was so excited
You can
about this show.
choose from 16 partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
So let's get down there and finish the job.
Blast off for adventure across the Lilat system with Fox McCloud and his crew.
Well done, Fox.
A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 25th. A free demo that includes a tutorial and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Andrew, play it. Tell me how you feel about it.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
God.
Get ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD 2D, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Wait, what?
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain, a knight of Grandshelt, must journey across the realm with his companions to stop the Veritas.
A new 2D Final Fantasy game.
In thrilling turn-based battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas?
That's a little weird.
And the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful
This is the
potato have in
strangest
common?
video game showcase
Nothing.
I've ever seen.
Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance. By using Piku's surprising abilities, help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for an all-new
Is this Builders 3?
monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends. Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
Dragon Quest out of ideas. They're just turning it into Pokemon.
That's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling. And it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters. The Wizard World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Were they always British voices? Is this the Dust Buds? Yep.
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
From what I understand, it's a multiplayer game, so I probably won't have any interest. But I don't... That's all you're showing?
How was that?
Short.
Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
I cannot believe that's all they showed. What the hell?
Hey everyone, here's some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check out this neat little place, the hideout ship out on the water. There's Deep Cut, a trio of swashbuckling musicians. And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the Mechanic. The four of them are using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. All right, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after is at the base of those lights. But there's a bunch of aggressive creatures called salmonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately. The salmonids aren't pushovers either, so you shouldn't go it alone. That's where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. Launches you in the air for extra height. And even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink after it's placed. Another that slices through enemies. Another that spins ink around you, and more. And the best part, you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the Mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up. And you can customize all sorts of upgrades to fit your playstyle. Oh, looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on June 30th. And in the smart device app Nintendo Today, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here.
It looks like.
Look out for more info in the future.
They need a better translator,
Don't forget to
man.
check this out too.
They need a translator instead of just Google Translate.
See ya.
Seems interesting.
So what did you think?
I said so.
Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
You want money? Damn, thought it was gonna be Pikmin. Oh. 90% of the showcase does not speak to me as a gamer, unfortunately. So, I don't really know what to say, other, you know, I don't know.
Awaken your power.
Oh my god, more anime? Oh, it's metaphor.
Whosoever have truly earned
I feel like
the greatest faith of
80% of the show is
shall
just
ascend
games
the
coming to
throne
Switch 2
and
from other
crowned by
platforms.
right of
Like,
kings.
oh my god.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world,
You'll feel this one!
as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive.
What?
A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is
This
on
could
the
have been
way.
an email.
Dig into your Minecraft adventure on Nintendo Switch 2 with support for vibrant visuals.
God, this is bad.
And embark on a journey across a world with enhanced lighting and shadow effects. Plus, Nintendo Switch worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off. What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
How do you not have a release date for that? Montage time. I swear this whole show could have been a montage. It's impressive if that game runs well. It's a pretty game. Like, this game is like... It feels like it's like 10 years old. Like... Okay. Do I even need to say anything? That's cool. But again... like, random-ass games, man. Just random-ass games. How am I gonna do a Press Pause gaming podcast about this showcase? It's gonna be like, yep, it's a port. Yep, it's a port. Yep, there's another port. And another port.
The battle of light and darkness approaches. Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Kill me.
Through
Just kill me.
Disney and
What?
Pixar worlds. Befriend
What are we
all
doing?
sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG combat. Relive these stories
And the
or
winner for
experience
worst
them
showcase
for the first
of
time
the year
alongside
is
Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness.
Nintendo.
If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch,
So basically the only
you
thing
can
I'm going to be
transfer
excited
your
for is
existing
whatever they
save data to
reveal
these
last.
Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Which?
These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは
Kingdom Hearts 4
存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Such a weird series. This isn't gameplay, so... There we go. Weird to show this at the Nintendo Direct. It looks early, to be honest with you. You can just tell by some of the, like, there's a little jank, there's a little... It also, just the art style just looks really odd. Available at launch in 2047.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
Finally, get to it.
Please take a look.
This is the make or break.
Long ago,
Here we go.
there was a land called Hyrule.
All right, what is it?
Created by beings
Is it a
of
remake?
supreme
Is it a
divinity.
1-to-1? Is it a completely new thing?
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
That Lost Woods tease is getting me.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion.
Please be
lived
good.
out their innocent
Please
lives
be good.
in these woods. However, there was one particular boy.
Listen.
Who did not have a fairy.
Whoa. Wait, is this in-game though? Or is this... Don't... That's all you're gonna do? No, you're not, that's not all you're gonna do, right? Whoa!
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future.
Are you fucking
Please look forward
serious?
to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Wow!
Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Worst direct ever. Wow.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves.
It's coming out this year and you just tease
We
it?
got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go with a
Why
few
would you
games
do
I
that?
hope you find
That makes
interesting.
no sense.
And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play. Thanks for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
What the fuck was that, guys? Oh my god. Alright, well, that was the Nintendo Direct. What a dud. What a dud. That could have been a blog post. Good god, that was bad. Alright, well. Like, what do we even talk about on the show? There's nothing to... What is... That was a severe lack of content provided. Good lord. Alright, well. I'm signing off. Because that was a waste of our time.